Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is how to create an Azure Active Directory B2C tenant and why it is important. That we'll cover later. And then what are the prerequisites for it creating Azure B2C tenant. So one prerequisite is you should have a global administrator account, that is called B2C admin user with owner access on the subscription. So in this diagram you can see we have Azure default directory and subscription, and then we also have AD user, B2C admin user, which we created last time. So we'll log into other Azure portal with that user, and then we'll create the Azure AD B2C tenant. So let us go to Azure portal. So here is my Azure portal. Here I can log into. This is my account which I created earlier. I'm just logging in to that account with this is my account, Azure AD B2C admin at the red domain name. Okay, so here what we can see, we can click on the AD. Okay, this is the enter AD, default AD, okay, which we have. Now what we can do, we can click on manage tenant. We are going to create Azure AD B2C tenant. Okay, so let us click on tenant, and then here you can see this is a default tenant which I'm using. Now here is a create button. You can click on create, and then here you can select this Azure AD B2C. So select Azure AD B2C and then click on next. Here it will ask your organization name. So what I can say, I would say PBI education, that is an initial domain name. I would say education, just giving the name. Okay, and then location I can mention. Okay, so here I can use here also PBI, just to ensure that it is unique. Okay, and then I can see here location name. So location name I can keep this United States. Okay, yes, and then I can select the subscription. This is my subscription name, a default subscription, and then I can select the resource group. This is one of my resource group which I am going to select it. So now let us create it. Click on next. Then here you can say it is doing validation, and then you can click on create, and then it is creation is started, and it may take some time. So here message is coming, tenant creation is in progress. This will take few minutes. So for time being, what we can go again back to our image. So here what this image is indicating, that you can have multiple subscription, and then you can have multiple tenant also, and single subscription can be made with multiple tenant also, and one tenant can also have multiple subscription. So let's suppose within the organization you have multiple subsidiaries or sub department. For them you can create multiple subscription and respective tenant also, or one tenant can serve multiple subscription. Let us see, and where is it on portal, it is still creating. So for time being you can discuss here. Right, so that is all about we have relations with subscription and tenant. So I mean, you need to link, after creating this tenant, you need to link this tenant with the subscription also. One tenant must be linked at least one subscription. Okay, and however, one tenant can also make three or four multiple subscription, but minimum one subscription is needed. So let us go to see again if tenant, look at, we can see message. Tenant creation is successful. Click here to navigate new tenant. That tenant name is BBA Education. Okay, so you can click on that, then it will show some navigation. It will asking you to again log in. Okay, we can log in again it. Next, and let me enter the password. Yes, and it is started. About to log in. So you can see here, right? So this is we are, yeah, you are with new tenant, right? And this new tenant is linked with the subscription, because when we creating this new tenant, then we mention the subscription ID also. I mean subscription name also. Okay. So here what you can see, it create by default one app registration. So when you go to app registration here, then you can see one default app registration would be created. Here into the application you can see this default app registration is created with this tenant, and then you can see it, look at here. So this is showing application client ID. Okay, and here it is saying object name. Object name is one of the principal which created internally, and then here you can say tenant ID. This is something very important, and then you can say this manage application, that is okay. So this is all about how to create B2C tenant. Okay, now go to here on all services. Okay, it means we need to still link with the subscription. All right, so what you can do, you can switch the directory here, and then you can click, go to switch the directory, go to default directory. Here this is your default directory. Okay, and then it is asking to the authentication. Just a minute, let me validate it. Yes, it is processing. Now you can see here on default directory with this user. But here what we need to do, we need to link basically B2C tenant, right? So to link that, to do so, what we can do, can go to AD, yes, and then you can go to manage tenant, and here you can see, okay, this is the tenant which we recently created, right? Okay, and then you can see okay, all right, tenant ID, subscription, oh, subscription ID is it here. So what it is saying, Azure subscription is required to continue this. Okay, click here. Yes, it is openings. All right. So basically, subscription reminder. Yes, you can see. So it's default directory location, target of your target subscription. Okay. What it is saying, this B2C tenant must be linked with to an active subscription for this. Okay. So you need to, oh, all right. So do one thing quickly. Go to subscription area. Subscription. Okay. Subscription. Right. In subscription, Alright. No. Just a minute. Subscription, I guess you need to log in with the normal user. Okay. Just log in it quickly. Okay. Yes, you can directly log in with your key user. Alright. Just a minute. This is your admin user. Okay. In admin user, it is just opening it. Right, and then click on switch directory, switch to directory location. Okay, and here you need to come on default directory basically, and in default directory, now we are on default directory, then click on subscription. Okay, it's just opening it, and here you can click on this change directory basically. Okay, in change directory you need to give your subscription name. Click here, look at this is your newly created BPI education subscription, and then click change. Alright, because I have only one subscription, so I'm switching to this tenant. Okay, it is processing. Yes, something is going on. You can see here notification, no notification. Okay, look at it is here. So subscription is linked with to newly created tenant. Now what you can do, you can create resources, you can create your application, go to home and then see all resources. It will allow to create, right here all resources. Let's suppose I want to create some resources. So here look, the subscription is linked with the new tenant. New tenant is this one, BBI education, we linked it. Okay, now what we can do, we can go at home and we can select the services. Let's suppose I need to create resource group or a storage account. Then I go and select and it will allow to me to create. So whatever resources you want, you can create. So this is the way how to create B2C tenant and how to link with the subscription, existing subscription, and then how to use it basically. So in coming video, what we will be doing, we'll be doing the configuration with the multi-authentications, multi-authentic auth providers with the help of this B2C tenant. So that is all as part of this video. Thank you and see you in next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.